As you're sitting there in a dress and beads.
I know, but...
And we talk about ghosts and, whatever. I was going to say ghoulies, but it's not ghoulies, is it? I think that's something else.
Ghouls. Just don't do anything. Just get to bed the way you are. And when he turns over...
I'm in bed with Noel Edmonds. Today's Garners Spooky Couch Club podcast is sponsored by Currencies Direct, helping you buy your dream home in Spain.
And when you're moving money from abroad, exchange rates really do matter.
With Currencies Direct, you get a great rate, you get expert guidance, and no transfer fees, would you believe?
Ooh, very spooky. They've also got 20 branches across Spain and friendly teams ready to help you every step of the spooky way.
To register with us and for further information on Currencies Direct, all you need to do is visit the Spanish Property Choice website, www.spanishpropertychoice.com. Check out their link on our page, and you'll be straight through to Currencies Direct, and they are fantastically spooky and amazing.
Thank you very much to Currencies Direct for sponsoring this very spooky episode of the Garners Couch Club podcast.
Well, everybody, welcome to the Garners Couch Club podcast.
I'm Sharon, this is Shaun, and we are the Garners from Sunsea Selling Houses and Spanish Property Choice Real Estate, selling properties across Costa Almeria and Costa del Sol. Did I do it? Did I do your intro?
Yeah.
Hey, well, who thought they'd ever see the day?
Renee and Renato.
Well, I don't think we need to say, but happy Halloween, everyone.
Halloween.
We are going to be... I need to take these off. I'm so sorry, but motion sickness.
Don't make you feel like you're on a boat.
Yeah, I can't see a thing. So, we understand it's not Halloween quite yet, but we're doing a slightly early Halloween this year, and that's because, as you may or may not know, we are currently filming Series 9 of Sunsea Selling Houses, and we've just done a little spooky edition for the new show.
Yeah. So if you see us actually looking like this on the show, I do apologise. And for anybody who's listening, just so as you know, you know that we don't take ourselves very seriously, and we've had so much fun today. But I'm actually sitting here dressed as Shaun, and Shaun's actually sitting dressed as me. Now, which is the most frightening is what I want to know.
Well, this is it. We needed to find something when we were thinking about Halloween this year, and when the production company said, right, we want to do something Halloween inspired, we were like, what's the scariest outfit we could come up with? And this was it.
Absolutely. I mean, how frightening is this? I mean, looking at you, the only thing I was absolutely gutted about, to be honest with you, was if I'd have known that we were going to do this today, I wouldn't have had a shave this morning, and I would have looked like that anyway. So.
Well, I didn't go all out because I didn't cover my tattoos, nor did I shave my chest hair. So,
yeah, well, my chest looks like that anyway, so I shouldn't worry about it.
Lovely.
No.
But I also want to start this episode straight off the bat by saying thank you for tuning in to our Halloween special.
You must be crazy.
We want to get your feedback straight away. So first of all, please make sure you have liked this video. You just click the little thumbs up below. Like the video, it really, really helps. Please also share and subscribe. It's completely free to do so. But I want you to comment, and I want you to comment who's the best fancy dress. Is it Shaun as Sharon or Sharon as Shaun? So vote below, and we're excited to see what your thoughts are.
Yeah. Well, it has been. It's been a really fun day, hasn't it, Rick? Because we've had the crew here most of the day.
Yeah.
It's taken so long because we've done nothing but laugh. And, you know, that's what life's all about. Life's all about having a bit of fun. You know, it's not all about the seriousness of, you know, work. And, you know, I was actually saying to the crew today how lovely it is that we do this on a Sunday. And we do tend to try and have a theme, but we always go off on one.
I'm just thinking of anyone that's on the Spanish property choice website looking for a property and they come across this.
Would you buy a house from us?
I've got to say, though, I look like a really good estate agent.
I tell you something, I am not having, I'm forewarning you now, I'm not having any of the men in our business who wear suits moaning anymore. And I'm not listening to anybody that says you shouldn't be wearing suits, you should be wearing shorts and T-shirts and things like that. Wow. Because I'm telling you now, this has been really comfortable. I mean, it's been a hot day. I'm not lying. I am not just saying this. This has been a hot day today, and I've been sweating like mad underneath here.
Yeah,
and
that's the problem.
Yes, but I've proved my point because now, do I still look fresh?
Yes.
You look like you've been dragged through edge backwards.
Well, this is just true reflection, Mother, of real life.
We have had a fun day, haven't we? You know, I mean, I think you know, Danny and the team, I think they were quite scared when they saw us.
Well, we try and keep everything as like natural as possible, as far as, you know, first impressions are everything, and we say that to people filming with us as well, don't we? We like to keep everything like last minute, so everyone's reaction is genuine. And we did keep this really well from the production company. And when we walked in,
yeah, I don't know whether they kept the cameras still or not.
I'm not sure, but all their faces, it was like part shock, part horror, a lot of confusion going on, and it was like, what is happening? But first of all, I don't like sitting this side of the couch.
See, I actually quite like this side.
No, this is not doing it for me.
Yeah,
so I've got to get back to the Shaun side very soon.
And I'm sitting as you sit. You always sit with one leg underneath.
I'm sitting the way you sit. Yeah. You always do your little...
Yeah, you have to keep yourself covered.
Yeah, and Dad decided to join us today for this episode.
But it's took that long. He's zoned out.
I honestly think anyone that's listening to this podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcast, please go to our YouTube.
Yeah, it will make sense.
Watch this episode because, it's worth it. It is worth watching the video version of this one. But
well, when I first came in, certainly on camera, you know, I was doing the pout. I made sure I did the Shaun pout, you know. And the pose, you always do the walk and the pose, don't you? This lemon here walked in on his hands and knees.
I had to get the height right. It was, you know, no, it was. It's been very, very, very fun. But obviously, Halloween. We wanted to do a Halloween special because Halloween's always been like a big part of our family, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like you've always gone out your way, whether it's been way back in the day. I mean, have you got that picture?
It's in that book there, actually. We'll get Sammy to insert it.
Yeah. There's a picture of way back when. I mean, I don't know how long ago that was.
You were talking, probably 40 years ago. There was me and Jenny. Wow. And I was dressed up as you probably wouldn't know her, but her name was Grotbags. And she was a TV personality, a children's TV personality, and she was lovely. In fact, I think she passed away. It's been this year or last year. I know it's been recent, and I was absolutely gutted because I thought, you know, that is a memory from the past. Yeah. But I swear, back in the day, I really did look like her because perms were in back in them days, so I had a tight perm, and you know, we didn't have to spend all this. It was not about you know, this commercial side of Halloween. Back then, I mean, me and Jenny dressed up in 2 black bin bags. We bought 2 plastic hats and we just put some makeup on our face. And we went up to Tesco's. I'll never forget it. I can mention Tesco's on here. I couldn't mention Tesco's on the show because you're not allowed to have branding, but we used to go up to Tesco's when we lived in Heath Hayes, and we used to go dressed up in a bin bag with a witch's hat on, just trick or treating, but obviously whatever we got, we gave to the charities or to the local children or whatever. And we had so much fun back in the day. And I remember you going out trick or treating.
Oh, my memories of trick or treating as a teen, well, not even a teenager. I mean, we were young.
You were 34 when you...
Can I have some sweets, please? No, I remember being a kid, like a proper kid, and it was always like the excitement of getting dressed up, but you'd always send me and Emma off and maybe a couple of other people.
Yeah.
And we'd only stick to our little local cul-de-sac. We wouldn't go far, but...
Everybody joined in, didn't they?
Just that excitement, and it is different because it has been very commercialised in the UK. So the Spanish don't really celebrate it the same way anymore, or ever have. Yeah. But in the UK, it was all about dressing up. I mean, I remember that little devil costume with the little horns. And
I've actually got a picture in that book of you dressed like that, and Emma was dressed as a mummy.
Yes, when you wrapped her all up.
I don't know whether it was toilet roll or whether it was...
I think it was toilet roll.
Was it toilet roll? I don't think we could afford bandage back in them days. And I know there's a picture of Simone, which was Emma's friend at the time as well. And you all used to go out trick or... And you used to come back with, like... Absolutely, tons and tons of sweets.
I used to love it. It's just one of those really fun memories. It was never the scary part of Halloween.
No.
It was always just fun, and I think that's the way you and Dad have always kept it. It is just a fun holiday for us, and you've even passed that on to Alithia and Lucas now. Yeah. I mean, the party that you threw last year, which was featured on Series 8 of the show.
That's when I dressed Jenny up as my mum.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Everyone went out their way last year to make the effort, and I think for Alithia and Lucas
it was nice.
as well.
Well, I think the thing is, Alicia and Lucas are at that age now. I mean, Alicia's 14, nearly 15. Yeah. Lucas has just turned 10, and obviously they know the Spanish way of Halloween. But I wanted to instill in them that let's face it. I mean, Halloween really stems from America, really. I mean, that's really huge in America, and obviously it became commercialised in the UK. But I used to let you do it back in the UK because I thought it was a nice way of you going around and saying hi to all the neighbours, and they used to look forward to it. Yeah. I mean, before you were born, and I tell you now, Halloween, me and your dad used to turn the lights off and hide. I mean, if somebody knocked the door, no, we were really funny about that. But I think when we had children, we realised that it was all about, just seeing their faces when you do give them some sweets and that. And the thing is, nowadays, again, you have to be so careful because, you're told now not to take sweets from strangers and all this lot. But, I'm talking 40 years back or, in your case, probably, 25 years back. It wasn't such an issue then, you could go and knock on a neighbour's door, and...
No, it's true, though. I mean, I don't know what the traditions are back in the UK anymore.
Well,
I don't know if they do.
We've been out 20 years now, so we don't know.
I think it has... I think they've still got the traditions. I mean, the UK's always done really well at, like, decor, haven't they?
Yeah.
Decorations and dressing up towns and that, but... Yeah. I mean, did you do any of that when you were chairman of Cannock? Did they do Halloween stuff?
The trade has always joined in. They had competitions for the best dressed windows, and again, it was nice because all the different companies sort of made an effort. Yeah. But it's I miss those days, and that's why I've sort of tried to keep the tradition with Alicia and Lucas because I know they were born in Spain and they are officially Spanish. Yeah. But I don't want them to forget what we used to do, which used to make you and Emma excited and happy, and that's why Christmas is so important to us. I think it would be quite devastating if they saw me and you like this at the moment. That might leave a scar on them. But like last year was the first year that they bought their friends from school. And
first and probably last year, yeah.
It did frighten them a bit because Lindale came over and we got him on I had this chair out there and it's got like a great big black cape over it, hasn't it? And it's got a face. And what they didn't know was Lindale was sitting underneath it, and as they walked past, he stood up and jumped.
Yeah.
And the screams that came from him.
But that's it, because you did the whole garden. I mean, it's not just setting up a room, or like you did the whole, from the second you walked in the gate all the way through the garden, all of the pool area. You go all out, and you have always done things like that. No matter what the occasion, you love to throw a good party.
It's all about making memories. Yeah. Having fun, making memories. Don't take life too seriously. You know, and that's going to be, what we leave behind when we finally go. And then when we were talking about this on the show, it's completely different in Spain. Now, in Spain, they don't celebrate. They don't do this, do they? Although saying that, it is getting more and more commercialised.
It's becoming a little bit more, but that is it. I'm sure it's the way the UK used to be, and eventually you do get the commercial side of it coming. It's a bit like Christmas,
But they don't forget the traditional side of it.
But they always that's it. They always maintain their main part. So Halloween, obviously in Spain, is the night of the 31st. They have started to do the dress up, let's go out, the fancy dress and the competitions. But their main day is the 1st of November. They go on the 1st of November to visit all of their loved ones that have passed on. So whether it be the graveyard or they've gone to a memorial area or whatever it might be, and they go and just show their respect.
I love that. Because you see them walking from Albox. They don't actually drive, a lot of them. They actually walk. That's the respect again. Yeah. And you see them all walking, and they've got great big bouquets of flowers, fresh flowers. Yeah. And they've got mops and buckets and scrub things, because they actually scrub the graves. Because here it is Halloween, so I'm allowed to talk about it. Here in Spain, most people aren't actually buried underground, are they? They're buried in tombs on top of each other in like a wall with a plaque on the front. Yeah. And they're encased in there, which it's not nice, but it's lovely to see, because they do look after them really well, don't they?
Yeah, well, that's it. I used to go with my ex-father-in-law, and I'd go with him and clean his parents' headstones, and we'd go and just smarten it all up and give it a clean day and put some fresh flowers in. And it's just a way of showing your respect to the people that have passed on. So Halloween to us is all well, we know there's already people living in this house, and it's not us.
Hello, Nan. Hello, Mom.
But for us, Halloween in the UK, I think for British, it's all the spooky and the horror and the gore, and whereas in Spain, it's still it's a showing respect to the loved ones that have passed on. It's a very, very different
family.
Yeah, it's a very different type of holiday.
Yeah.
But it's lovely to watch, because, like you say, most of them do walk. So if the cemeteries are quite close to town, and they all just walk up with the flowers, and it's just a very different way of.
Yeah, I think the thing is, it's like me now. I would love to do that. Obviously, I've lost mum this year. Lost my nan quite a few years ago, my dad, and I actually like that feeling of knowing I can go somewhere and show respect and just have a chat. I have a chat with them every day anyway, so it doesn't make any difference, But to go somewhere and just to remember them, because that's one of the things that I've always feared, is people forgetting me. Yeah. You do all this, you strive all your life to have families and to build a business and build houses, and, and I think if you just get cremated and then you disappear, you're gone for life. Yeah. I think to have somewhere like that to go to and think, yeah, that was Mum, that was Nan. Yeah. I do miss that here, because I haven't got that here. Although I am trying to organise. I've got some of my mum's ashes. I've actually got mum's ashes in my ring, that's something new that we didn't have many years ago. And mum used to spend an awful lot of time on Mahaka Beach, hadn't she? And I have asked the town hall if I can buy a bench and have a memorial bench down there for her. And the ashes that I've got, I would actually scatter them down there. I think that's nice, and that would give me a place to go to and sit and remember. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know, because we're just trying to work with the town hall to do that. But I think that's it. I think the reason I love this time of year is not because of all this. It's because of remembering the people that we've lost. And we talk about ghosts and, whatever. I was going to say ghoulies, but it's not ghoulies, is it? I think that's something else.
Ghouls.
It's good because I'm wearing a suit. It's just got me on a different
I was going to say, it's because you're dressed as me for an hour. It's like, oh, ghoulies.
Sorry about that. Oh dear. No, I just, for me, you don't like talking about death, and neither does Emma. Nobody likes talking about death. But there's a time in life, and this is a good time to talk about it, that, you do have to think about those type of things. And, I've spoke to you about what we're going to do in the future. I'm, go on about my age, Dad being 65, me being 62, and what you're going to do with us afterwards, it's nice to know that hopefully that's what's going to happen, on Halloween. You're all going to walk up there, bring flowers, clean the graves and have a party. Yeah. And that's what I want you to do.
Yeah, I think it is just a day of respect, because in general, the Spanish anyway, they do visit a lot, don't they? And they look after it. And you go, it's a very weird thing to talk about, but you go to a local cemetery and it's generally nice and tidy, and there's a janitor there cleaning, and it's always painted. And so they're very, very respectful to anyone that might have passed. But yeah, I think it's just a weird thing to even think about. It's a weird thing to have to plan for. I mean, it's coming for everyone, unfortunately. And it's just that time of year where...
And that's why you've got to enjoy life while you can. Every day is a new day. Yeah. Bad things can happen during the year, and we all have them, and we all suffer with all different things. But, we are so lucky to be here. Yeah. And every day I wake up, I do genuinely think, I just think what an amazing thing to wake up to this. And we all know, yes, we know there's going to be an end. And believe me, when I come back, there's a few people, there's a list this long on my list that I'm going to haunt. I'm telling you now, and they know who they are. But yeah, I do, again, it's what you believe, and, everybody's got their own beliefs, and, I'm open to that. I genuinely believe that the aliens come for you. I've always said that.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think that white light is the ship coming down. Yeah. And that mist that you go through is you're going up onto the alien ship. You put on this earth to develop, right? You're here to learn, obtain knowledge, grow, become who you are, and then the alien ship comes down and decides what planet to put you on.
I think we're all in the Matrix.
Well,
I think the white light is them unplugging you, and you're coming, you're seeing the real world.
Well, there might be somebody watching this now thinking, hang on, am I in the Matrix?
Yeah. Or they're watching and they're like, oh no, they've caught on. Quick, swap them back. You've got to, Halloween for me, it's just such a good time to just push the limits a little bit and have a bit of fun. Halloween's not what it used to be.
No.
And growing up, and whenever I've been out to Halloween parties and that, I'll go full blood and gore. I'll have skin hanging off and blood, and then I'll walk into a party and they're all dressed as Playboy bunnies, and I'm like, that's not Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween's it's scary, and it's just it's a really
as you're sitting there in a dress of beads.
I know, but
But you see, if we'd have done that, that's it. If we'd have done that, it would have been the norm, and we're not normal. We are not a normal family.
We are far from normal. No, I think we outdid ourselves this year.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah, I think so. I think what we ought to do an episode on Sunstein selling houses dressed like this.
Can you imagine walking around? I've got to get your mannerisms down there.
Oh, you can do. You've already been doing it. You've been all day. You've been flicking. You've been saying to me, "Have I got a gap?"
Yeah, it's have I got any gaps in my fringe? And it's flicking the hair out the way.
Yeah.
And I can't do the glasses because it makes me feel really sick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
what else?
it's weird for me because I can't see anything. I'm looking at you guys now and I can't see cameras or anything, but...
You got to give me one, go on, give me one, like, Sharon mannerism or Sharon saying or something that...
Well, no, okay, anybody that's watching this or listening to this, let them do that. What is it? What is it
What
that I
makes-
do? I'm always saying, you know.
You know?
You know.
What's the other one? You know?
Yeah. And lovey. I call everybody lovey.
Yes. Yeah.
Back in Birmingham, I call everybody Bab.
Everyone was Bab.
Yeah. And
No,
what do
it
you
was-
do? I mean, you do that. You do the pout.
I don't do...
You
Mum,
do
I
the
used to do the pout when I was a teenager.
You still
in
do the
pictures,
pout.
but I don't do
and
pouts
you do the
anymore.
walk. You do the you know.
I do my hair
you do
through
quiff.
my quiff.
What do you think of my quiff?
It's not really quiffing, but it's a
Well-
good close match. Yeah.
I did actually buy another wig. I did buy another wig that I was trying. Would you do me a favour?
Oh, don't make me go now.
Will you just go and get it and just try it on for me? Because everybody keeps saying to me, why is your hair black, Sharon? Why do you keep having your hair black? I have my hair black because, one, I like it. I do like black hair.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to maintain. I am that busy. If you saw what we've done today, you would not believe it. I mean, I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. I had to clean over 200 animals. Then we had the crew turn up early morning. We've done 2 family stories today. And we've also done a full podcast. And what time are we on?
And it's 7:30 in the afternoon.
It's
in the evening.
7:30 in the evening. So literally from 6 o'clock this morning, we have literally not eaten. We've had nothing to drink. We've not stopped. So, you know, for me to spend time on myself to start, you know, having highlights in my hair and that, it's not going to happen. And also because of the weight loss, I am actually losing my hair on a daily basis. So for me to have my hair cut, you'll see in Series 9, my hair is a lot longer. It's a lot thinner, but that is purely because I'm having to grow my hair just because I am actually going a little bit thin on top. But do me a favour, just in the bedroom, quickly run and just try the other wig on very quickly, and then you'll be able to see me blonde. Yeah?
Right, flash to
Flash.
5 seconds in
5
the
seconds.
future.
Okay. So this is the new Sharon. This would be a blonde come brownie version of me. It matches your beard better.
Would you not be better at trying this on? And instead of your son dressed up as you?
Not really, because I've got a beard painted on my face, so there's no different.
I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You see, when I tried it on, your dad actually said to me it made me look old.
What do you think about it with me?
I think it makes you look old. I'm being honest. I mean, I am actually grey underneath here, so I'm very, very close to the colour of the top of that, and that's quite nice the way that it drops and that. But yeah, I'm not. It's just not me. I mean, the thing is, I've been black for what 30 years now, nearly. You know, I've had all colours. I've had red, I've had blonde, I've had brown, I've had...
I can't take myself serious. I'm looking at you through the fringe, I'm like...
And you see, you have to deal... see, that's the other thing.
No.
Everybody said to me, or a lot of people say to me, don't have a fringe. Yeah? You can't... You see, you look like a pop star now.
Took it behind my ears.
Yeah. This is the thing. I mean, I am what I am. And I'm known for having black hair. It suits my personality.
It's your signature thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we always say you get recognised because your hair stands out. That is the Sharon.
Yeah. And my mouth,
Black Bob.
Unfortunately.
Well, yeah.
As soon as I open my mouth, normally people say to me, Is that you, Sharon? I go, yeah. Oh, yeah, Sharon. There you go. See? I mean, I think that's classy. It's like, it suits.
Yeah, but the other thing is as well...
Will you stop playing with your hair?
It's really itching. The other thing is, who cares? Like, what people say, and... I think we've both learned over the last year especially, we've both had quite dramatic physical changes. And there's never pleasing everyone.
Yeah.
It's either you're too fat, you're too thin, your hair's too dark, your hair's too light, your hair's too thick, your hair's too thin, your beard's too long. It's like there's always something.
Yeah.
So I've literally gotten to the point now where I'm like, am I happy with myself?
Yeah.
Is that all that matters?
Yeah.
So if you're happy with your black bob, mother,
Yeah.
that's all that I care about.
I agree, and I've started saying that. I mean, obviously, I used to give explanations, on social media. Now I just say, I like it. It's me.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable
but if there's something
in me.
you can, who was it? Someone said to me not long ago, they saw one of your comments on YouTube, I think it was, where you had responded to someone saying, Sharon, you need to change your hair. And you gave your answers, of, well, it's because I'm going through hair loss and it looks thicker when it's darker and blah, blah, blah. And the person that had read your comment was like, oh, I'm going through something similar. So please tell your mom, that actually her comment helped, because it's like, well, yeah, if this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I think responding sometimes is good if you're giving sort of
Well, I think if you're telling the truth, I think that's it. I mean, it's no good, no good giving anybody any bull. I'm not going to give anybody any bull. At the end of the day, everybody knows me.
No, but I'm saying, like, you don't have to feel like you do it better now, but you don't have to feel like you've got to defend yourself. No. This is my answer.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you because it might help someone that's listening or reading.
And don't get me wrong, I respect people if they say if somebody said to me, look, I think you'd look better with blonde hair or longer hair, or why don't you change to a different colour or have a pixie cut or whatever. I respect their opinion, but I will listen. And if I think it's going to help me, then I would definitely do it. But I mean, look, this is short hair. This is not me. In fact, I'm going to tell you straight, and this is funny, I'm going to tell you straight. Somebody's just actually said to me that I look like a lesbian at the moment.
Well, it's because you got a very... That's
I know it's controversial. Look, it's controversial. And this is the problem, because everything that you do in life, every decision that you make, you get labelled. So me being in a suit...
It's stereotypes.
Exactly. Me being in a suit... Okay, I've got stubble written, on my face. I can understand that. But then how many lesbians that got stubble on the face? There's not many. They're beautiful. It's just that they choose to have short hair or maybe wear... Look, this is it. This is what I'm trying to get over to everybody. Everybody is different. Everybody is unique. Yeah. And I love that about everybody. I don't have any issues. So, and I don't have any issues about saying that on YouTube, on camera, in person, face to face to people. Because I think everyone's become very snowflake about things. Yeah. And I think if people could talk about it and realise, that this is life now. That you've got to get used to it.
No, but I think it's more from the way I'm seeing it. It's like you don't have to always have an opinion. Like people can. We put ourselves out there, and we've said this 1,000 times. We choose to put our lives out on, whether it's social media or national television, whatever it is. So we're kind of inviting people. It's not correct. Yeah. It shouldn't be this way, but we're kind of inviting people to have an opinion on us. But it's like, I don't know, like even doing this today. Yeah. Like...
Oh, we'll probably get some stick about it.
Yeah, but I part of doing it is, yes, it's funny, and yes, it's a laugh, and that's the reason why we've done it. But because I don't care.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm a 34, very secure in myself now person.
Very happy.
And I'm like, if I want to have a bit of a laugh with my mom and the family and the crew, and like, who cares? It's a very, very weird world that we live in. Yeah. But I'm glad that me and you can still have a laugh, still make people smile, hopefully.
Yeah, we hope, we hope this has made you smile. At the end of the day, yes, we could have sat here in, vampire outfits, and that's see, even vampires. Again, that could be an issue. People could say, people have opinion on vampires. Everything that you do in life, there's somebody going to have an opinion. Yeah. Just respect their opinion, but you don't have to justify yourself is the main thing. Just enjoy life, and this is what we're doing, and we hope that this Halloween, this little video that we've done, and also what you see on Sunsea and Selling Houses will make you laugh, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to have a bit of fun, and while we've got time, because I've only got a few years to live. I'll be here at 100. You watch, I'm still going to be sitting on this couch at 100.
100. Like, so it's episode 520.
I'm sitting here playing with a spider's leg.
Well, to close off our Halloween special, we've got to bring it back to Halloween. So, final question: what's your favourite Halloween movie? Do you have one?
I don't do scary movies.
Horror.
I'm finding Wednesday frightening.
Oh, God.
I am. I mean,
Well, she's horror, I suppose.
yeah, but she's beautiful. You see, Wednesday, she's got that scary thing about her. But how beautiful is she?
Yeah,
she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous, isn't she?
Yeah.
But again, I like her because she's got her own personality.
Yeah.
And what's the blonde girl that's the Dipsy one? She's lovely as well.
No idea.
Honestly, yeah. So I watch Wednesday and the Addams Family. I can watch things like that, but I don't do. I mean, what's the most frightening one for me was Damien. And I will never watch that film ever. Have you never watched it? I can't watch that.
No.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, I love horror films.
No.
It's my thing. I can't be getting on the sofa and closing the curtains and watching a really scary movie, whether it be thriller, horror.
No. I mean, I have to wake up to your dad every morning. I mean, that's bad enough.
Well, he has to wake up to you, and especially after today. I mean, yeah, just don't do anything. Just go to bed the way you are. And when he turns over,
I'm in bed with Noel Edmonds.
Oh gosh.
No, it's okay. Well, if everybody else would like to comment on what their scary movie is, that'd be good.
Yes.
And then we've got a poll going. Who's
best dressed?
Who's best dressed? Yeah. What do we win? Do we win anything?
Another episode next week, because if not, I'm giving up.
Should we do another episode? Should we do another episode on Halloween and what we did and what we got up to? Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah,
possibly. We'll see.
We'll see what your comments are. If you want another Halloween one next week, and yeah, we could always get the kids involved. Maybe we'll do something different. Yeah,
we'll do something different.
Yeah, but in the meantime. It's been that long now. Genuinely, my beard is growing back. I can feel the stubble. So I need to get this off my face. I'm still feeling nice and cool and fresh, though. I'm
sure. Oh, you don't want to know how cool and fresh I'm doing.
You better have underwear on underneath that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that is from the Fabric Boutique.
Oh, sorry, Fabric Boutique.
Hey, yeah, that's the point. Fabric Boutique.
Hey, I could give you some extra, support and.
Yeah. Do you think this would sell the clothes? I'm not sure about that.
Fits all body types, all all genders.
Yeah, but you can actually. I mean, that is comfortable. You've got to be honest. It is comfortable.
I am jealous that you get to wear all these flowy, not hot and sweaty clothes.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Very much so.
Yeah, I mean all the jewellery. You've got it. So if anybody would like this outfit, you can purchase this outfit from www.fabricboutique.es.
I don't know if that's good advertising for them, to be fair.
I think it's great advertising, and I'm going to send them a picture, and they will have a laugh because Michelle she's got this, Michelle and Sally and Michelle's mom and all the team. They've got very much the same outlook on life as us.
Yeah, good sense of humour.
Yeah, if you watch Michelle's videos, she loves a job, and she dances around in the clothes and that, and that's what it's all about. It's not all about being serious in life, so anyway, let's finish this off.
You've got to do my outro now.
I don't even know what your outro is. I never listen to you. I've always shut off by the time you come to this bit. So if you'd like to do the final outro.
You got to do my outro about you got to like. You got to like, comment, subscribe.
Go on then, you say it then. I'm sure people will understand.
Okay, right guys. Well, thank you ever so much for tuning into yet another amazing episode of our podcast. And honestly, thank you for tuning into our Halloween special. And please leave your comments down below. As we've said, make sure you vote who you think is best dressed.
Yeah.
And
put any pictures of yourself as well. Please add any pictures.
Yes.
If you've done a Halloween and you've got dressed up, please add them or send them to me. If you send them to the Garners at SpanishPropertyChoice.com, then I'll post them and say hello to you.
Definitely. Also, like the video, please. It really does help the algorithm of our videos. And subscribe. It is completely for free. You don't have to pay a single cent or a single penny. So just click the subscribe button down below, and it really, really helps us as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Mm-hmm. Have you had a Shazza tingle today?
I've had a very spooky tingle. That's all I'm going to say. It's not been a Shazza tingle, it's been a spooky tingle.
Well, I've had a great time. I've really enjoyed today. Thank you, Danny, and everybody from our producers, PDs.
Yes, working very hard as always.
Yeah, they've had a long day today.
And saved me. I turned up.
Yeah.
What was I like?
I've got to be fair, you had man flu.
I still have man flu.
You
Well,
had
it's not
man
man
flu.
flu. I have serious flu. I'm very, very ill.
Yeah, but we've had so much fun, and
yeah.
you know, I think it's taking
through
your mind
it.
off it. If you hadn't have done this, you'd have been sitting at home.
No, and thank you
watching
to
a scary
Danny who
movie.
supplied me with some medication which
yeah.
really helped.
Yeah. So.
But yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, so that's it. So have a great Halloween, everybody.
Yes.
Don't get too frightened. Try and watch Damien.
Try and watch Damien.
I won't ever watch Damien again. No. What's the other one where she spins her head round?
The Exorcist.
Oh, that's another
it's
one.
Amazing.
No. She looks too much like my sister. And on that note, we better finish.
In the famous last words of Mother, we hope you have lots of scary moments and lots of ghoulies.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
See you next time.
Bye.